record and then I'll hit play.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
There were some automobile break-ins in the community, and there were assumptions that the black people in the community had done it. And that's not fair. Secondly, one of my privileges is being middle class. I live comfortably. Now, of course, I'm not wealthy, but I live comfortably. I can afford to pay my bills. I can afford the things I need. I don't have to worry a lot about money. I have the things I need. I can get what I need. And that's a privilege for me. Some people don't have enough money. They can't afford food all the time. They don't always have a place to sleep. They don't know where their next meal is coming from. They don't always have paychecks. They have to accept charity or donations, and that can affect their self-esteem as well. And that's what I mean by not having privilege. Some people might think that they're being taken advantage of that way if people try to blame them. And of course, we can't assume that people who are less privileged are lazy because we don't know their backstories. We think maybe they don't work hard enough, but we don't know what the other reasons are. And we should be helping these people and not assuming that we know the reasons. Now, growing up, I had a lot of language input. Now, of course, I have experience with hearing people, and it drives me a little mad because they don't know sign language, they don't understand deaf culture. And of course, there are hearing people who know sign language, and I can teach them, or they're receptive to being taught. But there are hearing people who I struggle with, and that's part of hearing privilege. But there are some deaf people who don't have the privilege of language. Their language skills are low, and that's a lower privilege. Some parents have money and they can invest, and that's one way to have privileges, and another is language input. Now, if we're stuck in a situation, other people might blame us, might pity us, and that's not something that should be happening, but that's part of privilege as well. Now, I've had experiences as a woman that have put pressure on me. But I feel we need to have an open discussion about this. And I know some people are over this conversation. It's boring. I know, of course, we've heard it all. We know what's happening. And that can internalize as negativity in women who are the, who receive that kind of feedback from having these conversations.